You're no friend or fan of the 360 deal, right?
I'm really not. In fact, if you go to the website for the book, which is called theknowledge2succeed.com, I've got that chapter for free on the website. So even if somebody doesn't want to read the book, they should read that chapter, because it's the most changing thing other than the internet that we've had in the music business in the past, 20 years that I've been in it.
Can you?
They're just, they're so oppressive.
For my readers, can you pretty much, in a nutshell, explain what a 360
deal
is?
I'd love to. I hope I can do it in a nutshell. And stop me if I get too wordy.
No,
because you know how it is when the soapbox comes out.
By all means, go ahead.
Thank you, love. A 360 deal was a reaction that the major labels had to piracy in the music industry. When the internet came into vogue, actually not just the internet, when the internet and broadband came into vogue, what happened is people started downloading music for free, and the labels started to take a huge financial loss. So rather than fix that problem and deliver music, through streaming or through legal downloads, what they did was they started suing people that were having really large downloads. And then on the flip side, they were looking for other areas where they could increase their bottom line, meaning make more money. So rather than being great at what they do, which is at putting out music, they decided to take a larger of the artist's share. And the reason that bothers me is because the artist is the last to get paid, and the artist has already had the smallest share. So they invented these things called 360 deals. And Warner Brothers, I think the young lady who worked at Warner Brothers in the legal department was the first one to put these together. And what a 360 exactly does is it takes money from the artist in any area where they have income. So if you're signed to a record label today, not only do they take most of the royalties that you make, but they also take a percentage of your performance income. They take a percentage of any film and TV income that you may have. If you do an endorsement deal, like you'll see a female artist have a perfume line, or you'll see a male artist have a clothing line. Any line that is created by an artist, the label now takes a share of. Now, of course, all of that is negotiable. It's not like they're taking 100%, but my argument is if they're not doing anything to help you secure those lines of income, meaning they don't set up the tour for you, why are they getting a piece of it? They don't help you get the endorsement deals or the movie deals or the TV deals or the book deals, why are they taking a percentage of it? And, a lot of the labels will take 30% of your stream, of your income. And to me, that's just insane. Artists are the last ones to get paid. They're paid horribly to begin with, and now they're losing, even 30% more of their money. I don't understand that mindset.
What is your response? I'll play devil's advocate here. What is your response to the label who says, hey, nobody knew who the fuck you were, before I put you on, I gave you this deal, and now you're famous. So now you're getting the endorsement deals, and nobody would have known about you before I signed you.
It's true, and I gotta say, if they really built the artist's career and they really were responsible for it like that, I'd say, all power to you. If you're going to bring $1 million to the table, you have every right to take, 300,000 of it, as long as the artist agrees to that prior to that money coming in, right? As long as the artist signs to that and agrees that that's fair, that's great. My problem with the labels is when you sign to a major label, they don't really do the bulk of the work. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll sit back and they'll allow you to go out and blow yourself up. And then when you get to a certain level of buzz, that's when they'll kick in and put the machine behind you. So basically, they want it easy. They want an artist that doesn't take a lot of work, yet they want to take the lion's share of the income when the artist does the work to become that next thing or that famous thing or that hot thing, you know, whatever that is.
Right.
My complaint is more because their mindset is, we put money into you, we saw value in you, therefore we get to take most of the money. And again, I wouldn't complain if they were really partners and were really doing the work, but most labels don't do the work.
Right.
The fans react to the music, and Adele is a great example of this. The fans reacted to Adele and bought 4 million copies of her CD.
Right.
And that's amazing.
That is. Now, you hate it.
You know, it's not like... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you hate these deals so much that because this has almost become the standard in the industry, you stop negotiating deals for artists.
Yeah, I won't do them. I won't do a deal that I don't believe in. I won't do a 360 deal. And it was funny because they came in around 2005, and in that period of time, that's how I was making my living, by doing deals. So you know how much you have to hate something in order to cut off your own income stream.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really hate it. But I just really don't see the value, and I don't. You know, I run an artist advocacy organization. I just couldn't see getting artists into deals that I'd have to turn around 5 years later and break for free. It would be like making my own work. And there's, you know, I don't need to do that. There's plenty of disgruntled artists out here to begin with.